Pound dollar. So been a while since I looked at this one as well, but seems to finally be selling off. I do think the dollar pairs are going to head bearish. I do think that the dollar is going to gain strength these next 6 months. Well, I mean, there's a lot of factors. I think these are going to go down. I have a feeling that they're going to keep going down. Might not be super bearish still, but I think like as of right now, I think pound dollar here is good to go to 123 for sure. So you can see massive bearish day. There's a nice liquidity zone. There once was one here. There was once one here, and now we can delete this right here. And now this liquidity zone is pulled down further to this area, and now you can see it respected it and completely sold off. So there's this little zone here, which price is pretty much about to take out. We'll see how this closes today. It's already moved 144 pips today, and it usually moves about 95, so it's a little bit overshot for today. But we'll see. It depends on this 4-hour closes. But New York hasn't opened yet. They haven't opened for another. They opened an hour and a half, so this could pull back quite a bit to start the day. But I'll delete all these zones. I was really patient with this, and finally it's sold off now. So price is below the 4-hour moving average, way below the 1-hour moving average. So it's pretty bearish now on those smaller time frames. So yeah, now just looking for it to break this zone here, and then that'll probably tell us if we're good to go for the rest of the month down to 123. This is the monthly range, so about 550 pips from 128.5, which is kind of where it was right here when the month started. So by the end should be down to 123. So this trade is pretty valid. First thing I can just see, I would probably suggest just price come into this area here for a retest. Can move this over, so it'd be something like this. Need price to come back up, retest this area. I want to make sure that this is truly bearish, and even let it come back up, retest this 1-hour moving average would be good before we enter anything. And then yeah, other than that, I'm pretty confident in this coming back down. You can see just a lot of wicks in this area. This has had all month to go higher, and it's chosen not to. Now you have this massive bearish day right through this zone, so you can actually drag it over here. You can see price was once respecting this zone to was respecting it as resistance here, and then finally it broke, and then it became support, and now it was also support over here, and then finally just broke. So I do think this is going to continue lower. It seems like it's just plowing through this area, but we'll see how this 4-hour candle closes in the next 50 minutes. So not interested in selling this today or anything. I want it to come back up to 127. That's kind of my entry price, so I'll mark this out here right in this zone here, 127. I like my whole numbers. Price likes whole numbers, so, and it never hurts to wait for a bit of a retrace, right? Obviously I do think this is bearish. I do think it's a good short. I mean, you could short it now, but this is a much better entry, and this will tell us that it actually truly is bearish and it wants to go down. And then, because this was the previous liquidity zone on the daily chart here before, and so if price comes back up to this area and starts rejecting, then this becomes the new daily liquidity zone for the bears. So that is what I am waiting for. So I'll be patient with that one. Yeah, even if it takes the rest of the week. I mean, what's Wednesday today? So yeah, I might know by tomorrow if this pulls back. Like I said, it's already pretty shot for the day. Like, it's on average 95 pips. It usually moves, and it's at 150 as of right now. So over 50% extended versus normal dailies. Plus you got you can see it's about to run into this area as well. So even if it breaks this zone, which I think it will, and it's currently right through, you got another little baby zone here that will kind of hold it right at this 126 level. So another whole level here to watch out for. That might price was most likely to get bought up at, so it'll get bought up at 126 and then resold off again at 127 up here, so most likely. So that's what I'm thinking, that's what I'm waiting for. I see all the dollar pairs heading lower, so that's pound USD, euro USD, Aussie USD, Kiwi USD. So keep you guys posted on this. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and we'll check back on this probably Friday and see kind of how this week is going to close.